Hello everyone, including members of the D2 Brigade, and welcome to my Why I Love the D2 Brigade contest entry video. Now for those of you who don't know, the D2 Brigade or the D2 Brigade is a collection of internet video makers who have formed over at the www.d2brigade.com who make videos and post them about, generally speaking, anime and manga. These videos include reviews of the anime and manga series they have seen or read, AMVs, vlogs, let's plays, and other various videos that are connected to anime and manga and other hobbies that the Brigaders have. They also have a forum where fans such as myself can go and talk about anime, manga, other interests that we have, and the videos that the D2 Brigade post. At the moment they have started a competition called the Why I Love the D2 Brigade contest, and have asked us fans to basically make videos and post them on YouTube, including the reasons why we love the D2 Brigade. So this is my attempt at this contest video. Now what I am going to be doing is going through each individual Brigader later on in the video and telling them what I know about them, why I like their videos and their style, and also giving each Brigader at least one award that I have chosen for myself. So we'll get to those in just a second, but first I would like to go through the general reasons why I love going to the D2 Brigade and getting a lot of my information about anime from there. So I'll start that right now. So the general reasons why I love the D2 Brigade are that because there are 9 standing members of the brigade, there are multiple opinions on some of the more common and well-known anime series, so you get a bit more information than what you would just from following one reviewer. You also get a lot of spread on the types of anime series that they review. As I say, because there are 9 members of the brigade, they have quite a large knowledge of anime series that have been released, and vastly superior to the knowledge that I have at the moment. So it is actually a great resource if you are interested in finding more about a specific anime or manga series that you are thinking about getting into. They also do a lot of different things other than just reviews. There are AMVs, there are vlogs about the Brigaders' lives outside of anime and manga. There is also vlogs between the group of them so they can discuss their ideas and opinions as well. And yeah, it's just a great fun environment. They have a lot of interesting and funny videos that are very, very interesting and fun to watch. So those are the general reasons why I love the brigade as a whole. And now I will start with going through each individual brigader and telling you why I like that brigader and award them the award that I have chosen for each of them. First off, I'm going to talk about Professor Otaku, or Prof for short. Now, Prof has a rather cynical edge to his reviews, which I actually really like because I can be quite cynical myself at times, so his cynical comments, remarks and references actually really make me laugh and give me something to relate to his reviews with. I also have to give props to Prof for going out away from his more traditional mech anime that he loves so much to find other animes that he enjoys, such as Supergirls and Princess Tutu, so I have to give him props for that. And the award that I'm going to give to Prof is the most cynical Brigader award. So that is Professor Otaku. Next on my list I have Arkada, who is the resident Canadian on the brigade. Now, Ark has probably the most similar choice in taste in anime to myself, so if there was ever going to be a brigader that I would be able to sit down with and watch anime all day with, it would probably be Ark. I also have to give him props for all of his work that he puts into the website and the forums and making sure that they run smoothly, especially during the recent hacking. So I have to make sure that he gets recognition for that. Now, as to the award that I'm going to give Ark, I'm going to give him the Watch Anime With award. As I said, he's probably the one I could very easily sit down with and watch anime all afternoon with. So that's why he gets that award. Next, I'm going to talk about Jezu Otaku, or J.O. for short. Now, J.O. is actually the first Brigader I came across, and she was the one that introduced me to the D2 Brigade.com. So I have to respect her for that, and really, thank her for introducing me to such a wonderful environment. I also have to say that with her methodical nature to her reviews, I think she actually has the most professional reviews on the site, but only just. All the other reviewers are very good as well, but I think hers just pip out everybody else. So, the two awards that I'm going to give J.O. are my First Brigader Award and the Most Professional Award. Next on my list we have Vixen, the self-proclaimed fan service girl of the Brigade. Now, Vixen is usually pictured with fox ears and a fox tail, and she can really run with a theme through all of her videos and in one individual video itself. She also kind of embodies the heart and soul of the Brigaders, and really keeps the Brigade together, I think. So, as a result of that, and because she has the self-proclaimed biggest breasts on the Brigade, now try saying that 10 times fast, she will get the Show Us Your Tits award. Just kidding, Vix. I'm going to give you the theme award for being able to run with your theme, whatever that may be. So, congratulations, Vix. And now we have Rabbit, one of the newest members of the Brigade. Now, Rabbit does a manga review series, and before seeing her series, I haven't seen that many successful manga review series, but she really actually pulls it off. And on top of that, she's actually a very talented artist, judging from her videos that she's put up of Draw Between the Lines. So it's a talent that I've never had much skill for, and I really respect her for being able to pull that off so easily. She also, I think, is the cutest Brigader, and has become a kind of Vixen's little pet, but it just makes her all the more cuter. So that is why she gets the Cuteness award. Now for another new member of the Brigade, we have CJ Hitchcock, or Hitch for short. Now, Hitch concentrates on reviewing a lot of the anime movies that have been released, and once again he is a bit cynical at times, and his jokes really make me laugh in his reviews as well. But on top of that, from the other videos that I've seen him in, I actually really think that he's actually a really cool guy, and he's the Brigader that I think I could most hang out with and spend time with and get along with at best. So I think he will be getting my Hangout award, as in he will be the first Brigader that I would most like to hang out with. Next we have Kagami, who is the resident Brigader who creates AMVs for the website. Now, before I saw her reviews, I did not know that anime music videos could be done this well. She just manages to pull it off in such a way that it is just amazing to see, even if you're not that into the music or the animes that she's using. She just does it so well and so professionally that it blew my mind the first time I actually saw one of her AMVs. So that is why she is going to get my Best AMV award, and that's not just best in the Brigaders, that's the best AMVs I have personally seen. So congratulations, Kagami. And next on my list we have Malakye, the self-proclaimed future ruler of the world, and also the driving force behind PokeSpot. Now, I really love Pokespot, and I think it's the anime news show that every otaku has to watch, and this is how I get a lot of my news, and it's actually really fun to watch, and kind of fun to watch Vixen be so embarrassed by having to do fan service corner every week. Malakye is also quite mysterious, and that is why that I'm going to give him my Mystery Award for being the Brigader that we probably know the least amount outside of his character. So that is why Malakye gets the Mystery Award. And lastly, but by no means leastly out of all the Brigaders, we have Tsubake, the psychotic android or robot created by Malakye. When she isn't threatening to kill the other Brigaders, Tsubake actually has a rather hilarious series where she has social commentaries on human society, and I highly recommend anybody who's willing to laugh at our own humanity and our quirks to go check it out. But because of her nature to want to take over the world and bring about the robot domination of humanity, I think Tsubake is going to have to receive my most likely to appear on the news in a bad way an award. Now there is something else I would like to talk about in relation to the D2Brigade.com, and that is the forums known as The Bucket. Now no review of the D2 Brigade would be complete without talking about the forums that they have spawned from their site. And I must admit that since I've become a member of these forums, I have to say that they seem to be the most accepting people that I've ever seen in a forum. And there may be arguments, there may be disagreements, but in the end, I think everybody truly understands and respects everybody else on the site. And while there may be some jokes and poking fun at other people, it's all in good-natured fun, and as I say, I think it is the most accepting forums that I've ever been on. So that is why the Bucket forums is going to get my most accepting forums award. So those are just some of the reasons why I love the D2 Brigade. I would go into more detail, but it's actually quite hard for me to put into words why they are such a good site and such a great group of anime reviewers. So I'll just leave it at that for the moment. But if anybody else wants to check out what happens over at D2 Brigade, I suggest you come on over to www.d2brigade.com and check it out for yourself. I would also like to thank the fan artists for the pictures that I'm going to be using in this video. Thank you very much for your incredibly hard work and brilliant, perfectly done pictures. So thank you very much. And of course, this review would not be complete without thanking the D2 Brigade themselves. Thank you for keeping up the great work that you do, and I hope that you keep on doing it and keep on posting it online, and I promise you that there will be people who will keep on enjoying it for many, many years to come. You're a great source of inspiration, of information, and of entertainment, so keep it up. Thank you very much.